Hi, this is Dan Capron. I'm a workers' compensation attorney. I'm here to talk to you about workers' compensation. It's all about work-related accidents and work-related conditions. Now, most of the time, that's obvious. You fall off a ladder, you slip on some grease, down you go. It's an accident. We can date precisely when and where it occurs to the second. But what about the local 701 mechanic that's been doing his job for the past 20 years, day in and day out, week in and week out, doing the same tasks with power tools and repetitive gripping, things along those lines. And now all of a sudden, you start to feel numbness in your hands, or you start to feel aching in your elbows, or you start to feel pain in your back. And it doesn't necessarily relate to one thing. It relates to everything. What about that? If that's work-related, then that's covered too. And this is called repetitive trauma. This is a tricky area of the law because, as you can imagine, if the employer can't see it or know exactly, precisely when it took place, they're going to be inclined to deny it. Wait a minute. You didn't have an accident. You didn't fall off a ladder. Why are you claiming that this is a work-related accident? Repetitive trauma conditions are covered under the Workers' Compensation Act as long as the work activity either caused or contributed to cause the condition. Well, how do you figure that out? Very simple. It's a medical determination. It's made by a doctor. So when you go see your doctor with those sore hands or the sore elbows or the sore shoulders, be certain to give a good, thorough, accurate history that includes your work activity. Tell the doctor what it is that you do every day in your work for Local 701. Tell them and make sure that that's part of the chart. If your doctor feels that that work activity was a contributing factor, then you're entitled to the benefits of the workers' compensation law every bit as much as the guy who falls off the ladder. If you have questions or concerns about this, and again, it's a tricky area, ask your steward, ask your BA. They'll point you in the right direction.